Hey guys, Pallav here, and we have the brand new Samsung Galaxy on next here. We already did an unboxing and had a first look at this device. In this video, we're gonna do a full review. We're gonna tell you all the other aspects of performance, camera, battery life, benchmark, gameplay, and at last we'll try to see whether this device actually deserves your time and money. So that's the device out here, although you can see golden color here, but we actually got the black version, and this one cost just over 18,000. That's the MRP, but you'd get it for about 1,000 rupees less. And those are some of the quick specs over here. You basically get a 5.5-inch full HD TFT screen, 32 GB internal memory, and 64-bit octa-core processor, 4G, 3 GB RAM, and 3300 mAh battery, along with a dual SIM kit. So we're not going to spend too much time on the unboxing. However, for those who are watching this for the first time and could not watch the unboxing video, I'm going to show you what's inside the box very quickly. So once you open the box here, you'll get the manuals, the quick start guide, and warranty cards and stuff. And then you get the 1.55 ampere wall charger, your micro USB cable, and then your SIM opener tool, you can see, and the entry level earphones out there. So pretty much that's about the content of the box really. Now coming to the phone, you'd see that what I like most about the design here is that it's a deviation from the usual Samsung devices. You see it's all metal and then glass here, the 5.5-inch screen. However, that metal is very seamless. It's nice and round, and also there is no separate side ring. You can see the back metal kind of comes and engulfs the side and side as well. Overall gives more seamless, more symmetrical, and a more continuous feeling on this device. There's a full HD display. You have the front cameras. They're the typical Samsung keys. All these buttons are metal. You have the volume rocker. You have two SIM card slot and a micro SD card slot, a micro USB port, a mic, 3.5mm jack, and then you got a power button, and then the speaker. The speaker also is in a pretty interesting position. It's not here, so definitely the sound's not going to be obstructed, but there is one slight problem. Whenever, let's say, you're playing game like this, or even this is actually an inverted position, not going to play a game like this, but even here you have to really take care that you're not covering the speaker. But overall, it's a very nice looking device. That's the back camera and the LED flash, and you can see the camera does not come out at all, so there's less chance of the lens getting any impact from any surface that you keep the phone on. There's the full HD 5.5-inch screen. It's a TFT screen, so do not expect the AMOLED kind of a viewing angle, but still it's bright enough, I guess. Not the crispest device in the market. And then that's flipboard. Yeah, you can go and check out our color card over here, and again there you see the viewing angle is good, but not to the level of the Super AMOLED screens. However, the color rendition is pretty okay, but nothing much to write home about. See, could not differentiate much between these two blues, but these two reds, it makes this one darker and this one lighter. That's accurate. Even it could differentiate between the pink, sorry, but not between the blue one. So overall, yeah, an average display. This guy comes with Android Marshmallow, and that's the TouchWiz. So the usual stuff, like you long press on the home button to edit the home screen, and then that's the Google Now. And one cool thing is that the home button is now not coming out of the body. If you see it here, it's kind of inside the body. However, it still is not a capacitive button. You need to press this, unlike these buttons which are capacitive. That's the recent key, and then that's the back key. So let's quickly go to the settings. We already got a software update, maybe some performance enhancement or security updates, but that's the software version. We can go to storage and let it check first. check in. So there we go. Out of 32 GB, 11.36 GB are used. We have some of our files as well there. If you go here to the smart manager, you can also check out the memory that is being used. So you can just clean the background apps, and then 38% of memory is used, which is pretty decent, I would say, considering how heavy TouchWiz used to be. Not anymore. So those are the apps that you get, not these three we have installed to test the device. So you typically get these Samsung in-house apps and the usual Google Android apps. You also get the usual Microsoft apps that comes with the Samsung devices nowadays. You get Opera Max to save data and USB backup, as Secure My Galaxy and those kind of apps. When we checked out the sensors, we were quite disappointed to see there are only two sensors, an accelerometer and proximity sensor. You also do not have the adaptive display. Of course, you see it has outdoor settings but not the auto settings. That's one of our disappointment. This price point, I can surely expect all the required sensors. So quite fast, and then that's how you start the video recording. You can capture stills during video recording. There's the front camera, which is good enough. Has a slight yellowish tinge to it, but then does not lag much. 8 MP is the max. You can go and check out some of the other settings. So that's full HD is the max, and then that's the back camera. It does not have flash on the front camera. That's one thing you need to take care of. Pro modes, continuous shot, HDR mode, and all the usual Samsung modes. We tested the image and video quality, and they're actually very good. In fact, the low light photos are also quite good with this one. I suppose it has one of those better cameras at this price point, maybe one of the A series of cameras. Really impressive. The selfie is not up to the mark, however, it's just about average. The videos are fine, again, both the rear and the front camera, but still the selfie camera could have been slightly better.
Off my sneakers to the ground,
Only about an average sound output. It's not loud enough. The bass is there, but to get a good bass, they have checked the loudness to a great level. That's understandable, but then that should not always be the case. I have seen speakers where both the loudness and the bass is really good. We'll check out a movie to see how the surround sound, the 3D sound, and the vocal sound like. Good surround.
Did you see that? I just was like, what?
Not bad. The movie viewing is good enough, but then the speaker output is not very loud. We did some benchmark testing, and in most of the tests it scores below average, much below average really, although not towards the bottom. So obviously it does not have the strongest chipset in the market. The 3300 mAh battery gave us about 10.5 hours of battery life, which I would say is decent, but nothing much to write home about. We've seen the likes of J7, which cost less than this and giving us over 12 hours of battery life and has almost the same battery. It could be the difference between the chipset and maybe many other things, the construction, even the material. The construction material depends, affects the battery life also. But we love the J7 2016 edition's battery life. This one gives us about 10.5, but still it's good enough to take you through the whole day beyond your business hours. We also played some games like Modern Combat 5 and NFS No Limit, and this device did not face any problem playing those. There weren't any lag during those gameplay. So then guys, how do you like the Samsung Galaxy on next? Well, I think frankly the main and the only great thing about this device is the look and the design. It's slightly different from the other Samsung devices in a good way. The speaker position is well, more normal than on the back. I love the look and feel of the device. Certainly feels premium. You should take a look at the gold version. That looks exquisite. But apart from that, there is nothing much to write home about, I have seen. And if it wasn't for this design, probably I would have actually gone for the J7 2016 version. Both are almost equal, both yeah, in terms of performance, camera and other things also. But then the J7 actually edges past this one in some of those critical areas, just about edges past. Except the look, the J7 has a typical boring Samsung look. This one is very different. So you know, take your pick. They're not price is not much difference. I think it should be about 4K difference in J7's favor. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share the love. We'll give you the best deal link on this device in our video description. You can go through and buy this device if you want. Thank you.